let's talk about the handstand. There's a lot of drills to work on handstands. I'm not going to cover them all here. Maybe I'll make a separate video for handstand work. But I feel the best way to start working a handstand is from the lunge. Same position as we started the cartwheel in, except I'm not going to turn the hands this time. I want to be straight on with the hands. The first drill I like to use, very beginner, is called the teeter-totter. So I've got my front leg bent. I'm in the lunge. I lean down and I kick my foot up and touch the hands. And then I push them off back to the lunge. So this looks kind of like a teeter-totter. So as soon as I'm reaching down, the leg is coming up. If this leg is really straight, it's often very difficult to touch the ground. So make sure it's lunging. We want to take away the rocking also, just like in the cartwheel. So nice and forward. The next step, I call it the teeter hop totter. So this foot in the front is going to come off the ground just a little bit to call it a hop. Here's my lunge and a hop and back to the lunge. A lot of times kids will get excited and start, kicking all the way over. You want to make it a really small hop until you can control the start and the finish. So this leg close to the ground is really keeping me from flipping over. So that's the teeter hop totter. The next one I would do is the teeter touch totter. So the legs are going to briefly touch. It doesn't have to be vertical, just long enough of a kick to touch your feet and back to the lunge. So that's the teeter touch totter. The next one is great is the switching of the legs. So I'll do my lunge on the left leg, kick and switch. So now I'm doing my lunge on the right leg. That's the finished position of your cartwheel, is the opposite leg lunge. That's a great one to work. Some mistakes with the handstand. I mentioned it already, but reaching really close to the foot kind of breaks my straight line for the teeter-totter. So it should be close to the same distance of your legs and your lunge. So I want to reach way out here and push back, getting used to pivoting on my front leg. Some other mistakes are your shape when you kick. If you get a lot of leg and kind of an archy back, we're not moving our whole body into the handstand. Also just not enough strength to hold the arms straight, so you'll see the arms kind of buckle as I head toward the ground there. Last one is make sure you finish back in the lunge. So I see some of this sometimes. So now I'm in this awkward position, I have to kind of help myself up. So we really want to go back to the lunge. Again, this has been Brian with Gym for All. Thanks for watching.